Herzlich willkommen, du NFL-Fan da draußen. Ja, schön, dass du zu einer neuen Runde NFL mit mir, dem Anfänger, hoch 10 eingeschaltet hast. Ja, wir befinden uns jetzt hier in unserem nächsten Spiel gegen die Cleveland Browns. Und wir werden... Ja... Werden wir rasieren? Wir schauen mal. Week 1 haben wir jetzt. Jetzt geht's rund. Jetzt zählt's. Jetzt spielen wir auch mit den Guten. Also die kennst du, die Chiefs haben schon mal gegen die Detroit Lions, haben sie schon mal vorgelegt.
Two big-time rivals battle to start the year. The Bengals and Browns underway in Week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the number one guy,
wir fangen mal euer Spacing an.
Hype comes with it, and sometimes that weight can be unbearable.
T. Higgins.
He took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine.
Ich meine, das erste Spiel in der Saison lief ja auch richtig scheiße, ne? Ich glaube, da hatten wir nur 3 Punkte geholt oder so, ne? Komm, wir machen mal einen Inside Zone. Mal ein paar Yards zu. Wir pushen mal ein paar Yards. Oh, 2. Ja, Cleveland Browns.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Yes, Jamar Chase macht es.
He's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
Ja, aber schon mal.
They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Excellent defensive effort to get to him.
Wir sind wieder in der Not, ne?
Wir
müssen jetzt Yards machen.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Scheiße!
Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Ah, Mist. Okay, alles gut. So, direkt jetzt mal hier. Wir pushen mal direkt.
But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect.
Ah, fast.
And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be
incomplete. Cover 3 clouds.
Position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Komm.
Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year.
Ja, da haben wir schön aufgepasst, 3 und 11. Ja, die müssen auch gleich wieder punten, wenn wir den jetzt halten. Wenn wir mal einen Overload free sehen.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Boah, jawohl. Boah, war der knapp.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Bohorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this one will not
Sehr
be
gut für uns.
As it sails out of bounds. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
So, direkt mal, ersten Drive direkt in Reception geworfen. Na, ist immer scheiße, aber gut. Könnte demoralisieren, sowas, aber halt top, ne? Direkt mal First Down, Mann, Alter, First Down. Oh, geiler Pass, der war schon mal nicht so schlecht. Nochmal T. Higgins.
But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move.
Dann nehmen wir mal unseren Tight End mit, Shipmen.
All right, a little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0?
Jawohl, den haben sie aus den Augen verloren.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Ja, ich würde nochmal Shipmen mit dazu nehmen.
Again, it's Burrow.
Ah, hast du Butterpopcorn gegessen oder was?
What a start to the season here. Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And how historic would that be? If Cleveland did rise up and take
3 und 10, wir müssen eigentlich fast einen Pass machen. Nochmal ein Dagger.
The division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
On third down, Burrow.
Nein. Gut, wir können es nicht riskieren, ne? Wir kicken. Ja, wir machen eine Field Goal. Wenigstens mal, wenigstens mal 3 Punkte, ne? Der Stuhl wieder, ne? Wenigstens mal mit 3 Punkten. Das sind manchmal 3 Punkte, die du auch brauchst, ne, in jedem Spiel. Manchmal kommt es wirklich auf diesen Punkt an. Ich meine, sagt nur der Super Bowl, ne? Das eine Field Goal, ne, was ja geblockt wurde von den Chiefs, ne? Das war halt so ein bisschen entscheidend, ne? Und das hätten die Chiefs ja einen Touchdown sicher gebraucht, um in die Overtime zu kommen. Das hätten die nicht mehr geschafft. Na gut, so ist es.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1.
Wir halten die auch auf. 1 Yard haben sie nur gemacht. Ist in Ordnung. So, Silver Shot Pinch.
Right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch.
So, noch 4 Yards. Komm, das kriegen wir irgendwie geblockt.
Let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They get 6. That'll
Ich
leave
denke
them with
nicht.
3rd and 4.
Ich denke, wir sichern mit 2 Mann hinten ab. Ich denke nicht, dass sie passen werden.
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top 5, that's an easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football, but that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy. And last but not least,
so perfekt.
He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Cover 3 würde ich machen.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll grab a
Sehr schön, 3 und 6. Ich denke, wir pushen jetzt nochmal voll rein. Ja, unter Druck, perfekt. Voll reingepusht. Einfach was geht, ne? Strain Rush. Jawoll! Das hat mal geklappt, das Punten, ey. Oh! Es hat einfach geklappt. So, und jetzt demoralisieren wir sie komplett. Touchdown, gib ihm. Shipmen, Touchdown. Starkes Ding. Jetzt, es riecht nach Touchdown. Es riecht einfach nach Touchdown.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Es riecht einfach so hart nach Touchdown, ja. Messspot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Ah, shit. Laufen wir? Nein, ich kick. Ich habe gesagt, ich riskiere es nicht. Mein ganz ehrlich, lieber ein bisschen... Lieber die sicheren 6 Punkte, Mann. Lieber punkten, als dass wir dann irgendwie im Nachhinein uns genau die Punkte noch fehlen, die wir dann verspielt haben.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ich würde erstmal ein bisschen den Raum decken.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Mach mal hier einen Raumdecker.
You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Boah, scheiße, was ein guter Fang, ne? Also, top. Ja, da machst du nix, ne? Das war,
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, shit. Oh. Er ist halt ständig an uns vorbei, ne?
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Watson on first down. This is the time.
Jetzt. Oh, es tut mir leid, sorry, Alter. Ja, one hole.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Ah, scheiße. Ja, da haben wir scheiße, da haben wir gepennt. Da haben wir richtig gepennt.
The point after, good by Groupie. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Okay.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game.
Ich will erstmal einen Run mit Mixen probieren.
And you're coming back and getting 2s, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put it in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Ich will, dass Jamar Chase weit läuft. Und ich glaube, das riechen die nicht. Ah, fast überworfen, Mann. Das war perfekt. Also den Gegenspieler.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. It'll be 37
haben wir den
yards
wenigstens
there
ein
on the
bisschen.
punt, and the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Okay.
Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now.
Ja, wir pushen erst nochmal. Ja, wir probieren es jetzt voll mal durchzupushen.
Most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great
Sau
game
stark
and
aufgepasst
starting
hier.
on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out
blitzen
a way to
nochmal.
not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Whoa.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Das gibt's doch nicht. Ah.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mist, ja.
Njoku, 59 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Ja, ein bisschen gepennt, aber gut, jetzt kriegen wir mal auf den Sack, aber gut. Ja, das war... Ruhig bleiben, wir haben noch genügend Zeit, das Ruder rumzureißen.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. But the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here.
Dann machen wir mal einen weiten nochmal.
Last time we saw them out there, it was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ja, es ist alles gegen uns gerade, alles gegen uns.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Ja, Mist, den haben die halt auch gerochen, ne? Also Cleveland, krass, ne, was die gerade hinlegen. Okay, es liegt aber an uns, das irgendwie noch rumzureißen.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield.
Nein, überworfen.
Bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
Ja, wir riskieren es, Mann.
Give yourself a chance.
Wir riskieren es.
Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the
Ja, Mann.
field, and he's got a man complete.
So, wir müssen Gas geben.
They convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Ja, wir müssen Gas geben jetzt. Wir haben noch 2 Minuten für den Run.
Here we go. Now Burrow on 1st down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's brought down.
Noch lasst die Zeit ein bisschen runterlaufen. Noch alles okay.
Second catch in a row, 1st down. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Shipmen. Den musst du haben. Der war fangbar.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down,
ja, da ist er doch.
You're likely going to have to.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled.
Yo, was machen wir? Jamar Chase.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Komm.
To the air again, Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
Jawohl, da ist er doch.
Jamar Chase.
Oh.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the
Starkes Spiel, Mann. Stark.
Final minute of the 1st half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the 1st half, but you've got to think Go for two. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second.
Nein, ich hab doch... Boah, ich hab doch B gedrückt. Ja, egal. Wir stoppen den Run jetzt noch und dann ist er erstmal... Cleveland führt zwar noch. Wir haben es riskiert. Ja, ich weiß, ich habe gesagt, ich riskiere es nicht, aber... Ja, die spielen jetzt wahrscheinlich mit Timeout, ne?
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. On 1st and 10, Watson. His throw incomplete.
Sehr schön.
He was a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2.
Die passen gerade viel zu viel. Das heißt, wir müssen eigentlich jetzt mal
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the third. So a lot of teams think now maybe this group got a steal. They've got a chance to have a really good player here if he can develop.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Ja, das war mein Fehler. Sorry.
General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
To throw is Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Ja, die spielen jetzt ihr Timeout noch aus.
First of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
So, wir blitzen
Now
mal.
the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on second is Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end.
Ja, die kicken noch.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Oh, da wird nix. Jawohl.
And that is no good.
Jungs, das Kicken müssen wir nochmal üben, ne?
Wide to the left, and that will keep this a 2-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more.
Ja, das ist alles eigentlich dasselbe, ne?
If they hurry, we'll see. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Now a diving effort. He's got it. So we've reached halftime.
Ja, schade.
Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the
Run
season
inside.
as we move right along to the second half.
Ja, die machen nur Short Pass,
Welcome
ne?
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see.
Da müssen wir aufpassen, dass wir diesen
becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. And they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success.
Stellen uns echt vor ein richtig hartes Problem mit ihrem Pass- und Laufspiel, ne?
So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and.
Den habe ich gerochen.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face.
Jawohl, 4 und 12. Oh, wenigstens ein Angriff mal komplett gestoppt ohne einen First Down von denen. Oh, zu gewinnen oder beziehungsweise sie einen First Down noch gewinnen, ne? Den Drive mal komplett gestoppt.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double teamed
dann machen wir erstmal einen weiten.
but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen
Scheiße, fuck. Ich hab gedacht, den kriegen wir, ne? Mist.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Das ist böse, Mann. Wir riskieren es nochmal.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Shipmen, los.
Now they're out there again to try once more. So on 4th down here, that pass
Geil. Bruch. Ja, es hätte klappen können.
Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with
Fuck
Hunt.
it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Ja.
Cleveland.
Zu viele Fehler in dem Spiel. Ich weiß nicht warum. Wir machen zu viele Fehler. Das ist
Point after, goodbye groupie. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Wir machen zu viele Fehler. Gut, es hätte nicht sein müssen, ich hätte punten müssen, aber gut.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Ich würde sagen, wir laufen mal ein bisschen mit Mixen, oder? Aber die tun auch unseren...
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
Jawohl, First Down mal. Wir haben noch genügend Zeit, ne?
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That's gonna be knocked
Ja, die sind halt stark, ne? Wir müssen eher durch...
He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different
Wir müssen noch einen Run machen.
the wherefores, bottom line. Got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Komm.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he puts his head
Wenigstens
down and
6
gets
Rushes
up to the
gemacht.
42 for a
Ja,
gain
wir
of
müssen
about
mehr rushen.
6.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Pass to the sideline.
Das war mal ein richtig guter Pass, weil wir halt auch Zeit hatten, ne?
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot.
Mann, den Run nochmal.
On that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he gets stopped
Ja,
up
die Defense ist halt top von denen wieder, ne? Aber wenigstens machen wir nochmal Punkte. Wir sind weit gekommen.
But in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Oh, fuck. Ja, wir kicken.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Müsste eigentlich perfekt sein, ne?
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline
Ich habe mal ein bisschen weniger gemacht.
They know they still have a shot.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Push
Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down
Wilson, Mann, sau stark.
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They're gonna look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's gonna be
Die Flagge für uns.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Really, man.
Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, you know, this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
DJ
So,
Reader
2
there on
und
the
10.
tackle.
Jetzt machen wir nochmal einen
And the
Blitz.
big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland.
So, und jetzt kommen, jetzt pushen wir noch die 3 Yards.
Die 5
Yards.
Now a play fake and it's Watson. And he's gonna go
Und nicht mit uns, Mann. Wilson, sau stark. Wilson, Mann, bester Defense-Spieler in dem Match. Ja, die Panten nur sau stark. Vor allem mit dem Sack war top. Da haben wir nochmal ein paar Yards ja, in der Richtung gewonnen. Okay. Ah, Kicke muss der Typ nochmal lernen, ne?
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Ah, die fangen jeden Ball ab.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to get
wir riskieren es jetzt nochmal.
throwing the ball downfield.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he comes back with
Jawohl.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go.
Hä, das war doch ein... Okay.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. 2nd and 9. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper,
Mal
but it
hier.
leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. That'll be tackled about 2 yards.
Entweder gehen sie es.
A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th
Die
down.
gehen.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They run for it with Hunt. But he's
Yes.
got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
Ach, haben sie es geschafft?
Remember, that was
Nein, die haben es ja tatsächlich noch geschafft. Ah, ich dachte, ich habe sie gestoppt, aber nein. Ah, Mist.
Yeah, you're exactly
Scheiße.
right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Los.
And the
Ja.
Bengals grab it.
Oh mein
And
Gott.
return
Ja.
stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Die blocken jeden Ball. Ich spiele auch. Ich muss mehr warten. Also wenn ich Pässe spiele, muss ich wirklich mehr warten. Ich glaube, ihr werdet gerade denken, oh du Spast, was machst du? Aber ja, es ist...
Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Ja.
Burrow will throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
Ja, wir müssen jetzt laufen. Wir müssen.
Shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Ja, da kommst du nicht durch. Ja, wir mussten, ne? Wir halten. Ja, wir halten, aber... Übelst ärgerlich, übelst.
Second, 3rd guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Here's 3rd and 3. Watson now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no.
Okay, laufen sie oder kicken sie?
Maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Sie laufen ihn.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Aha, und er macht den Touchdown noch. Fuck.
Just about seal it. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go
Oh Mann,
for 2.
Mann.
They'll try and throw for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
Ja, das Ei haben wir uns selbst gelegt, aber gut.
And see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few.
Auch mit der Flag und allem, ne?
think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Looking left side and it's complete.
Aber sowas brauchst du halt öfters mal, ne?
Got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. To throw, Burrow. Wide open receiver.
So, ja, warum können wir es nicht die ganze Zeit so ein Play machen?
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Komm.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, he found. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Second down, goal to go. Here's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Scheiße, aber gut, wir haben noch...
And it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Burrow. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
Ja, aber es ist wirklich zu spät, aber gut, komm.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And he'll get in for the 2 points.
Ja, wenigstens 23:27 noch.
And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough when you can.
Mist, ich hätte es anders spielen müssen.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy.
Na gut, es macht keinen Sinn. Er geht jetzt auf die Knie.
Down to Anigos Watson and
Ja,
that
Mist,
should just about do it for
23:27.
this
Aber
ball
okay,
game.
wir sind nochmal gut zurückgekommen mit dem letzten Touchdown. Es war nochmal ein guter Drive. Ja, ein bisschen zu spät, ne? Aber trotzdem auch richtig geiles Spiel. Also es war sehr unterhaltsam, würde ich sagen, ne? Mega unterhaltsam eigentlich, ne? Richtig gut. Zay hat... Sehr gut. War ein bisschen bitter, ne? Aber gut. Passiert. Camp. Wir gucken es uns noch schnell an. Will vielleicht was? Ja, komm. Wir können uns ja mal Gespräche anhören zwischen den Spielern und... War das die Pressekonferenz? Ich glaube ja, ne? Ah, ne. Hendrickson. Sieht aber nicht aus wie Hendrickson. In Wirklichkeit, Hendrickson sieht anders da aus. Okay, ich würde sagen, wir gehen in die nächste Saison. Also in die nächste Woche der Saison, so rum. Und dann spielen wir gegen die Ravens, die halt 89 sind. Also brutal. Lamar Jackson, wirklich brutal. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann, macht's gut.